Hey guys, so it's currently a little before 5 a.m. on June 6th, and I'm currently exporting the video for day 5, so I have to stay awake for at least a little while longer before I can take a nap. So I did finish the cover for Letters from a Madman, and I'm trying to find the picture. I have a lot of video and pictures of the drawing process. So before I started changing stuff around, it looked like this, which is more or less what you saw, I think. And then I put it on a desk across the corner of the screen like I talked about, and made everything smaller to look like this. And then I added a rug under it and shadows across everything to make things look a little more three-dimensional. I did consider adding a computer and a desk chair as well, but I decided not to and figured that was something that I could eventually do for the official cover, depending on how I end up liking this book. But this was it once I added that. And then, oh, I didn't even mention that. That was also new. I added text onto that, which would be one of the detective's notes. And then I added the title and my username. This one was actually really fun to do. It was a lot of work for it being just this. The coffee was especially fun for me to figure out. I don't think I've ever drawn liquid before, actually. But I'm pretty proud of it for the amount of time that I spent on it, because I spent a lot of time in between writing and editing working on it. So that's thrilling. But that one's done, so I now do have to figure out the other 3 books that I will most definitely be doing. One of them will still be a Bo Austin Taylor book. I just have to figure out if I want to let my readers vote again, or if I want to do the one that they voted for last time. I'm not totally sure yet. I also am going to send the copy of It Starts With Goodbye to my beta reader today. I don't know if you could call her a beta reader, but I'm going to. But I'm going to do that this morning, hopefully after a nap, but before I actually go to sleep, just so that way I have a few hours in my system before I do it. But she's not busy now like she was a couple weeks ago, so I'm hoping that I will be able to get that back within a few days to a week to 2 weeks maybe, and then still be able to run through another quick edit before July. But if not, I will just run through a more extensive edit in July. It kind of just depends on how everything works. But I obviously still have at least 3 more covers to design. I have at least 3 more book titles to come up with, and if I decide to do 5 books, or even 6, it will be more. It just kind of depends on where everything falls and how crazy I decide I want to be. But I will be editing probably at least another 4 books like I did last CampNaNo. One will be It Starts With Goodbye, it'll be Cut to the Kill, it will be Ashes in the Light, and it will probably be a Detective Baker book as well, despite how badly I don't want to do them right now. I only have Bobo and The Dwindling Fire of a Detective left, and the good news is they're much shorter than the 3 books in the middle, books 2, 3, and 4. Those ones were a lot longer than books 1, 5, and 6. So I will probably be editing another 4 books, if not 5, kind of depends on where everything falls. But either way, I will keep you guys updated on all that fun jazz. Hopefully I'll have a few updates throughout the day. I'm planning on making a notebook for Letters from a Madman today, sometime after I wake up. I still have to finish working on the chapter of Pittman's Legend because I did not successfully finish that yesterday. I needed a break from writing, I needed a break from drawing, I needed a break in general. I felt like I was going crazy. But I have a lot to do this month, and I have a lot to do next month. So I will definitely do my best to keep you guys as updated as I can as the day continues and in between any possible naps I may take. So hopefully I will see you guys in a few hours to 12 hours at the most with an update. Hey guys, so it's 7:59 in the morning, and I have just sent the PDF for It Starts With Goodbye to my reader. I'm waiting for her to get back to me eventually to make sure that she can open it and whatnot. She does live in a totally different time zone from me, so I'm expecting several hours of wait time there just to make sure that she can open it. But I took a nap this morning at about 5 something. So I'm going to be awake for several hours now. My video is only 67% uploaded, so I'm going to wait that out because I have to leave my tablet on the whole time that it's uploading. And until that's done and until I go to sleep, I'm going to be working on either coming up with titles for the other books, covers for the other books, working on the notebook information for Letters from a Madman, and I'm also going to be playing The Sims. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of multitasking going on over here, which I normally do. But I mostly play The Sims to create my book characters, so sue me. But if I do accomplish anything super great before I go to sleep, I will go ahead and give you guys another update. But I wouldn't expect anything impressive in the next few hours, but we will see. Maybe I will pull through some magical miracle over here. We'll have to see. Alrighty, so it's 12:55 p.m. and I just finally finished the chapter of Pittman's Legend, God is Gracious that I was working on. I feel like it took forever, but a part of that could be because of Sims, and a part of that could just be because it's been a while since I've actually sat down and wrote in that particular book. But I do think at this point that I'm going to call it quits and go to sleep for a few hours, because I just hit over 33,000 words on Pittman's Legend and I need to sleep at some point, so I think that's what I'm going to do. The last YouTube video successfully uploaded, so that's a step in the right direction. I don't have the thumbnail made for it, so I'm going to worry about that after I wake up. But when I do wake up, I will get back to writing and hopefully doing some character descriptions on Letters from a Madman. That is my next step, and assuming that I accomplish anything after I get up, I will do my best to keep you guys updated. Hey guys, it's 11:49 p.m. right now, and I'm planning on taking a nap for a couple of hours here in the next few minutes. Because it was raining and thundering all day long, I only ended up getting like half an hour to an hour of sleep once I actually went back to my bed, so it's definitely a good thing that I took a slight nap sometime after midnight, I think. I don't remember when. Earlier today, or else I would not have made it all the way through the day. But as you saw, I did manage to pick out some character names after looking through some names and pronunciations. I'm not really one of the people who names their characters based on their personalities, so I just wrote their meanings there mostly so that way you guys could see what their meanings were. That's not something that I really take into account when I name a character. I feel like if you have an evil character and you purposely pick an evil name for them, or you have a caring character and you purposely pick a name that's caring, most parents aren't going to do that because they don't know that their child's going to be evil or the kindest soul in the world when they're first born, so. But writing those down in the notebook and getting character descriptions and whatnot is one of the first things that I will do after I wake up. But right now I definitely need to sleep for a few hours. I feel like my voice is grating and I'm trying to keep it up every now and then, but it's not easy. But that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed this video and my long, torturous process of not sleeping throughout the day, feel free to leave a like, that's always appreciated. And if you'd like to continue following this series and this CampNaNo journey, feel free to subscribe. All of the links to my social media and authors pages, Facebook, my actual author's website, Amazon, all of that is in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.